I'm officially 18. It is now my birthday. I am a legal adult. I'm gonna go to bed now. I literally stayed up till midnight just for this moment right here. So it was a very long day, so I'm very sleepy and tired. I'm 18. Happy birthday to me, I guess. Good night, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. Oh my god. Wow. I went swimming yesterday, so I am slightly sunburnt in this area right here. I feel like every time I go swimming or go to the beach, I always get sunburnt in this area, and I put on sunscreen and I reapply, which probably means I should apply a ton more sunscreen here, but I just never do. I'm gonna get on that now, starting now. It's actually kind of cute. It gives me a blush look that all the teens are doing these days. So right now, I'm going to straighten my hair. I have a perm and it's been a few months, so the top portion of my hair is straight and the bottom portion is curly. So lately I've just been straightening my hair so it can all just be one cohesive hair type. I look like Tina Belcher. Today is May 29th, aka my birthday. Should we sing happy birthday right now? Happy birthday to you. No, let's not. I genuinely cannot believe I'm 18 years old. Last night, after I finished filming, I was just laying in bed, freaking out. I just couldn't wrap my head around me being 18. It's like I got hit with the reality that I am now an adult, legally. And now I'm starting to realize I'm actually getting older, and I'm not a high school student, and I'm not gonna be a teenager forever. What's up with that? Anyways, today, I don't have any plans. It's gonna basically be kind of a normal day. Today was actually supposed to be my graduation day. I was supposed to graduate on my 18th birthday, but they're doing like a virtual graduation tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. What's the point? I don't really make a big deal out of birthdays. I stopped having like birthday parties. It always stressed me out, especially like inviting people. I barely have friends, so every time I have a birthday party, that's kind of a problem when no one wants to come. I think the last time I had a birthday party was in 8th grade. They're just too stressful to like make sure everyone can come and make sure everyone's having a good time and you don't have a good time and you have to plan it out. I've never really had a birthday party that I really liked. Maybe when I turned 6, that party was pretty good. My whole neighborhood came. I was planning to have a party this year just because it's my graduation and my birthday. So I was just gonna combine those two just because I thought that was so cool that I was gonna graduate on my birthday. I was like, I have to have a party for that. But I was just gonna have like a family party, you know, have family come over and maybe invite a few friends. But obviously Corona came along and ruined everything, so I just gave up and I was like, okay, it's not meant to be, I guess. I also don't get excited over my birthday anymore. I always have really low expectations or like none at all. I learned from the past that every time I get excited for something or get expectations, it just never gets met. I'm always left disappointed. I used to always expect, oh my god, my friends will remember my birthday and they'll say happy birthday and send me this long message and maybe surprise me with something, but it just never happened. I just never had that. I kind of just treat it like it's a normal day, but since I'm now 18, I am no longer a kid anymore. Like, my childhood has officially ended. Ah, my god, I can't believe I'm not a kid anymore. This is fucking stupid. This is a scam. This is a fucking scam. So I thought I would commemorate this day. Commemorate. I hope I'm using that word correctly. But I thought I would commemorate this day as my last day as a kid. Even though technically yesterday was my last day as a kid, but I was busy yesterday. So we're just gonna do that today. So basically this is a birthday vlog. I just made myself some sugar butter toast. My dad used to make this a lot for me when I was a kid. My dad used to also make me like this condensed milk toast. I specifically remember eating something like this for breakfast with my dad, and we were also drinking hot chocolate, and he played like this Mickey Mouse Christmas movie. I don't know why I still remember that. It was just stuck in my brain. I guess somehow it's significant to me. Since today is my last day as a kid, I thought I would be nostalgic and have one of my childhood breakfast foods. And I also have this box that's filled with a bunch of childhood photos, so I thought I would look back at a bunch of photos of me as a kid while watching That 70s Show, because I've been obsessed with that show. So I'm gonna watch that, eat breakfast, and cry over old photos of me because my childhood is over. It's gone. and I'm not okay with it. I found these photos of me from my 2nd birthday. Wow, that's crazy. I am 18 now. Like, what? I also found these 2 photos, which I thought were really funny. I don't know what amusement park we were at, but we met Shrek apparently, and clearly, I'm afraid for my life. I look like a bat. I don't know why, but I really like this photo. I just like the colors and like the stairs and the shadows, and look at us. Look at me and my family. We were so cute when life was actually good and not crappy. At least I have this photo to remember when we were actually happy. Here's one of the last photos I liked. It's just a picture of my dad and my brothers and I when I was a baby. I actually have not seen that many photos of me as a baby. I was only a few months old here, which is insane. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of an ugly baby. Look at me. What? Something's just like, look at that head shape. I look like Jimmy Neutron. Currently, I'm at the park. There is other people at the park, so I'm kind of uncomfortable right now, but it's fine. I will fight through. It's all for the shot, for the pretty views. So I wrote this letter to my future self. I don't know if you guys remember that trend that was really popular on YouTube a few years ago. It was kind of a trend where a bunch of YouTubers would make videos that are documenting their life currently. They would write letters and ask questions to their future self, so then their future self could, how many times did I just say future self? But their future self can look back at the video and look back at the letter and answer the questions and look at what happened as time passed. And it took me a few days to write because I felt this pressure to have to make it this written masterpiece as if I'm Shakespeare or some shit. But I worked on it for like 3 days. At the end, I just gave up and decided to be myself. I don't know why I felt this pressure to try to write it so beautifully and use these descriptive words I've never used before. I think it's because I've watched so many videos of these in the past and everyone's was so beautiful, and I felt the need to feel like as if I'm in English class and my goal is to connote a certain tone so my teacher can give me an A in the class. Like, that's how I felt. But at the end of the day, I ended up just writing it how I would actually talk and how I would actually write to a friend. A letter to my future self, May 29th, 2020. Dear Dustin, happy birthday and congratulations. Today, you turned 18. It marks the day that you're officially an adult. Your last day as a kid has passed, and it's time to move on to the next chapter of your life. Finally. It felt like you're stuck in the same routine for the past few years, and I can't lie, it got boring. Don't get me wrong, you do love a schedule and organization, but after a while, you crave change and excitement. Although it's gonna be tough, and we both know you'll probably be a nostalgic wreck as you enter adulthood, you're still excited for what's to come. Even with that weird complex of yours where you want to stay a teenager forever and never want to grow up. This is a fucking scam. You won't admit to yourself that you're scared of the uncertainty that the future brings, but deep down in your heart, you somehow know everything will turn out okay. You tell yourself, as long as you end up content and fulfilled, then that's all you could really ask for. You were supposed to graduate high school today, the same day as your 18th birthday. What are the odds of you having 2 rites of passages lying on the same day? That's stuff you only see in coming of age movies, which, by the way, you obsess and watch way too many of. You plan to have all your family visit and cheer you on as you awkwardly walk across that stage, and now instead, you find yourself spending it alone. This isn't how you saw your senior year going, but you're not gonna let this bring you down. Life is moving forward, and you refuse to let it go on without you. For starters, you recently have been gaining so much more confidence in yourself and self-love, even though you may find it hard to show to others. It comes in ups and downs, but you've seen the progress. You've taken it in your own hands to start romanticizing your own life because, goddamn it, you got tired of longing for something exciting to happen. So make sure you're appreciating the world you live in, and if there's any chance to make life feel a little more euphoric, take it. You never know if you'll ever get that possibility again, and you'll only regret it. So go ahead and dance in the rain. Lay on the wet pavement till your clothes get soaked. Watch that sunset. Go on that drive with your friends at midnight, blasting music with the wind blowing in your faces. Or dance alone in your room and spin till you only see purple blurs just because you can. You're learning, even with everything going on right now, that you can still create those beautiful memories you've always wanted, and it's all about mindset. You spend many nights feeling very alone, laying on your uncomfortable pillows, staring at the ceiling till your mind goes numb. Sometimes it even gets to the point where you can't help but sit down in the shower, arms wrapped around your knees as the water hits your back, feeling sad yet also feeling nothing at all. You never seem to be able to cry though. You tried playing your sad playlist in an attempt to trigger tears, but it never works. You find it hard to understand and express your emotions. I hope that you're able to figure it out and overcome this. Has your personality changed at all? Just to give an idea of what you're like while writing this, I've collected the answers from multiple personality tests you randomly took one night night out of boredom. You're an Enneagram 1 Wing 2 and ESTJ executive personality. And just for the hell of it, I'm gonna add in that you're a Gryffindor. How's your love life, by the way? Have you fallen in love for the first time yet? Are you still a hopeless romantic that makes up rom-com scenarios in your head? I hope you still are. Were you able to finally get that first kiss? Have you gained the confidence to actually pursue love instead of steadily responding to people's Instagram stories? Okay, maybe I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Let's just keep the bar low. Let's just expect at least some hand-holding. Either way, you deserve a person that loves love just as much as you do. Even if by the time you look back at this and you still haven't experienced romance, I just want you to remember that you're still loved by your friends and family, even when you're flooded with those thoughts that make you feel like you aren't. And most importantly, if there is no one else there for you, just remember that I love you. This year, you finally took initiative and admitted to yourself that you want to follow your dreams. You and I both know that this is what we wanted since we were 5 years old, and you wrote that awful song about going to Hawaii with your best friend. I don't know why it took us so long to finally commit to it. Did you make any progress on your dreams? Did you ever release music and went on that tour you've always fantasized about? Are you still being that dumb kid on YouTube who can't take anything seriously without making a stupid joke every 10 seconds? Are you successful? Or are you still working on it? I hope you are. I hope you didn't give up. If it didn't all go to plan, I hope you're still making videos, writing music, and doing stuff that makes you happy. In a few months, at the end of summer, you're entering your first year of college. Who knew you would have ever made it here? It's gonna be strange now that you can't say you're a high school student when people ask. You took a little bit of a different route, and you're heading to community college first instead of a university in SoCal like you envisioned, but you're satisfied with that decision. Now for what feels like 1,000 questions I want to ask you. How was your college experience? Did you graduate? Did you ever move out? Where are you living now? Do you have that little house in the suburbs or countryside you've dreamt of? Are you still connected with your friends from high school? Have you made new friends? How are you in general? Whatever happens, just know that I am proud of you. You are ambitious and you are capable. I mean, look at what you've done so far. You've built up this YouTube channel with such a loving and supporting community. You've been able to do many projects and meet and build relationships with so many amazing people. Not to mention everything you achieved outside of work. You're on the journey of doing what you thought was the impossible. You're doing the best you can, and I believe in you. And hey, you never know what else the universe has in store for you. With love, Dustin, at age 18. Happy birthday. I totally forgot I had this little cannon thing. My god. Yay. So it is now the end of the day. Thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. You guys are so amazing. I don't know what I did to deserve such a supportive and beautiful community and fan base, and I don't know, I just appreciate you guys so much, and you guys truly made it a great birthday. Even though I didn't do a crazy celebration and today was basically like any other day, I still really appreciate you guys so much. I'm really excited for what's to come as I grow older and time passes. Maybe 18 will be my year. Maybe this will be a great year for me. Who knows what I'll be able to accomplish by the time I turn 19. That's crazy. Turning 19, and then I'll turn 20. Oh my god. I have this little birthday candle and it's almost completely done, so I should probably wrap this up. I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll see you guys in my next one. Happy 18th birthday to me, I guess.
Was it something I said before?